A Buttercup, a Uncle Buck, a Brooka, a Rebecca, oh, hi Holly. I forgot to say hi Holly. You two are the only ones who really care, so yeah. And Buttercup, of course. We know Buttercup secretly loves this. She pretends she doesn't, but she loves it. Alright, where were we at? Right, so we were heading out to Thal's place for dinner. That's where we're at. She said she was gonna buy us. She said she was gonna give us a nice meal at her restaurant. So. I jogged through the streets in the rain and soon reached my destination.
いらっしゃいませ。
Good evening, welcome! I was casually guided to a table, and for just a brief moment I pondered what I should order. Should I just choose whatever I felt like eating? While I was looking at the menu trying to make up my mind, I heard a familiar voice from inside the kitchen.
あ、その人です。
Oh, that's him! The server who had come to take my order had apparently also heard the same voice.
ご注文はすでに受けたまわっています。では、失礼します。
We have already received your order, sir. Your meal will be ready shortly. The server was most polite and left me with a smile before returning to the kitchen. Anyway, it seemed that Fal knew I was here, and she had already decided my order for me. There wasn't much point in thinking about anything else now. Relaxing into my seat, I looked around the trattoria. As one would expect from a place that serves home-style cooking, the atmosphere was quite relaxing. The interior was beautiful and stylish in a way that was probably popular with young people. I'm curious about something. Italian eatery. Less formal than a restaurant, but more formal than an osteria. Which is a place that serves wine and simple food. I was just curious. As I'd expected, there was a table with a few faces I recognized from school. After having a look about, I drank some of my water and made myself at home.
お待たせしました。
Thank you for waiting! A short time later, the waiter brought me a plate of food. Upon the silver plate was a neatly placed serving of lasagna, which steamed deliciously.
こんばんは。時間通りね。
Good evening. You're right on time. I thought I was going to be slightly late, but I guess I made it.
驚くほどぴったりだったよ。
Well, your timing was surprisingly good. Why surprising? So did everything work out okay?
うん。店長にこの時間に休憩させてもらえるようにお願いしたから。
It did. I asked the boss to let me take my break now, so it's okay. She had her white, sanitary-looking apron tucked under one arm. She must have removed it just before coming over. It's rained all day again today. I'm living Symphonic Rain. All you need is music. Val sat down in the seat across from me. Isn't this a busy time, though? It seems pretty packed in here. It seemed that I had been fortunate, as a lot of other customers poured in after me. There were a few people seated outside the restaurant under the cover of the roof, waiting to get a table.
その分の仕事はもうやっちゃったから。それよりもほら、冷めちゃうと美味しくないよ。
It's fine, I've already done my share of the work. More importantly, if you let it get cold, it won't taste as good. It's her way of saying, eat, bitch! Passing me a knife and fork, Val sat there staring at me with a smile on her face. You aren't just going to watch, are you?
どうぞ。気にしないで。
You actually like the music in this game? Game does have nice music. With the exception of Foul Song, which is, sort of overwritten. Yeah? Overcomposed. That one song is overcomposed. It's just... I can sing, I just need a Fortell player. Don't mind me, go ahead and eat. That's kinda hard to do when you're...
それなら、隣に移動しようか。
How about I sit next to you then? Oh yeah, that'd be way less uncomfortable. She moved over next to me the moment she finished her sentence. You're going to watch no matter what, huh?
そうしないと、4人掛けの席から追い出されちゃうよ。
Well, if I don't do anything at all, they'll probably kick us out at this table for 4. I don't really mind that.
せっかく休憩取ったのに、それじゃあ暇になっちゃうでしょ？
You don't want my break to go to waste, do you? Good point.
まあ、悪くはないんだけどね。さあ、本当に冷めるよ。
Yeah, Chris, eat, you fucker! Eat! Well, we're fine anyway. Now eat up before it really does get cold. Doing my best not to be bothered by Fal's gaze, I ate a mouthful of the lasagna I had cut up. This is really good.
でしょ？ほとんど私が作ったんだよ。もう2年も経つから、さすがに上手になっちゃった。
Isn't it? I made most of it myself, you know. I've been working here for 2 years now, so it better be good. Did you used to cook before you started working here? We continued talking while I cautiously let my lasagna cool down enough for me not to get burned by the cheese. That is always a concern with lasagna. Back when I used to eat microwave lasagnas a lot, the cheese would sometimes be like fucking lava.
もちろん作ってたよ。だから料理はかなり得意な方。
Why, of course, yes. That's why I'm pretty good at it now. I see. It does taste really good. I remember eating lasagna somewhere a while ago, but it tasted like rubber.
それは偽物ね。ここは値段も安くて、それほど大きくもないお店だけど、店長のこだわりで、いい加減なものは作らないの。
I'm not sure that counts as food. This place isn't that big and the prices are pretty reasonable, but the owner has a strict policy when it comes to making good food. You look happy just talking about this, you know. You really like cooking, huh? You have one in the freezer? Been a long time since I've had a lasagna, actually. I do. There's nothing you can't do, huh? It almost makes me lose confidence. She can't write a good fucking Fortell song.
自信？
Lose confidence? Well, not exactly. But it just made me think that I can't really do anything that compares to you.
そんなことないって。好きなことをやってるだけだから。頼まれごとも料理も、もちろん歌もね。
Oh, that's not true. I'm just doing the things that I like, that's all. Helping people, cooking, and of course my singing. Seeing her say this so joyfully reminded me how she was when she sang. It wasn't so much that she was being modest, but more that she seemed to be just expressing her honest feelings. I should probably stop. That was great.
はい。美味しかった？
Did you like it? I really did, yeah. I might have to come back again sometime.
今度は普通のお客さんとして？
Just as a regular customer? Of course. But are you really sure I don't need to pay for today?
本当にお礼だって言ったでしょ？でもそれで次から常連さんになってくれるんならお店から出してもらってもいいかな？
I'm sure. I told you this is my way of thanking you. But if you decide to come here regularly, I'm sure we can give you some things on the house. If that's the case, then I'd be a fool not to come back.
お店の宣伝じゃないけどたまには食べに来てね。
I'm not actually trying to advertise, but come back again sometime, okay? When I have the chance, sure.
うん。あと、そろそろ時間かな。
Great. I should probably get back to it. How long is your break?
30分だけ。これから2時間半。 お仕事か。
Only 30 minutes. I suppose I have to work another, 2.5 hours? Is it going to be hard?
ううん。でも、ちょっとだけ残念。
It's not that. I was just thinking it's a shame. She wanted to come back to my place and... She wanted to go back to my place for dessert. A shame?
休憩が終わっちゃうのが。
That my break is over so soon. Saying that, she stood up and took the apron that she had left sitting on the seat.
お店の人には話してあるから、そのまま出ちゃっていいからね。
I already let the staff at the cash register know, so you can just head out when you're ready. Oh, okay, sure. Thanks again for the meal.
じゃあ、またね。
See you again soon. Perhaps she was in more of a rush than I had thought. She was already putting on her apron as she disappeared into the kitchen. I really did enjoy the food I had tonight, so I figured that I would be back again sometime. I didn't have any problems with cooking for myself at home, but I have to admit it was nice to eat out for a change. Thanks for the lovely meal.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much! I showed my appreciation to the staff at the cash register and left the trattoria.
あ、おかえり。どうだった？
Oh, welcome home. How was dinner? Forney was still floating in the same place as she was when I left, singing happily. Upon realizing that I returned, she immediately stopped and turned to face me. I'm home.
で、どうだった？
So, how was it? The food was great.
へえ、よかったね。
Oh, how nice. What are you getting at?
女の子と一緒に美味しいもの食べちゃってさ。
You're eating delicious food with a girl. Didn't we already discuss this?
あれからちょっと考えてみたんだけど、バイトしてるってことは、パルの手料理を食べたってことだよね。
Well, I started thinking about it again. But if she was working, then doesn't that mean she cooked dinner for you? Not necessarily. But that was the case tonight.
ああ、もう、女の子の手料理が食べたいなら、トルタのところにでも行けばいいのに。
If you want a girl to cook for you, you could just go over to Torta's. I'm sure she has plenty of things to do instead. And besides, Torta's cooking isn't exactly, you know. Torta was like a childhood friend, and Forney seemed rather fond of her, as she often brought her up like that.
そうだ！なら、私が作ってあげようか。
Oh, I could cook for you then. I'd like to see you try. It'd be entertaining to see you try. Let me just confirm. Cook what exactly?
料理に決まってるでしょ？何を聞いてたのよ。
Meals, of course. Why would you ask such a thing? How exactly? Can you even cook?
できるわよ。
Of course I can. This was the second time I'd seen that unexplainably confident grin today. I seriously doubt that.
なんでよ。
You don't think I can? There's one thing I want to say.
あ、減ってる。
That's less than before. You're a bonehead. I could cook for you. You're like 3 inches tall. I'm pretty sure my dick is bigger than you are. And that's how my usual boring weekend passed. Val, Ari. I had a lot of things that I probably had to think about. But instead I just focused on the letter that I would receive from Ari tomorrow. I had agreed to meet Nina before that, but I was wondering if I'd be able to make it on time. My body was feeling heavy due to my belly being full of lasagna, and a comfortable wave of drowsiness gradually came over me. True, lasagna is heavy and filling. I had a quick lunch, slung my Fortel over my shoulder, and went outside. I ignored the constant rain and hurried to Torta's house. And I'm gonna skip the meeting with... Gonna skip the meeting with Nina, because we saw that the first time around.
遅い。あるへの。もう、せっかく。
クリス、先週降った雨も止まない雨。
もし、そんなこと言うなんてバカみたいだって。で、卒業演奏、やっぱりこの、別に取る。早く。そればっかりじゃ、このパン屋に、細かい報告、とにかく、とっても忙いつかは、
We've already read all that stuff, so... Now Forney's trying to wake us up.
もう。手紙なら、クリスが。ほら、はい。もう。ね。ん？あ。
Skipping more. This is all we can do. I wondered how many times it had been this month. I was heading to the practice room where Fal would be waiting. She had her own schedule and things to do, so it wasn't overly frequent. But we had been spending quite a lot of time together. I knocked on the door gently before entering, though it probably wouldn't have been heard from within. Hi, Fal. When I greeted her, she was singing the same song she always sings.
こんにちは。
Oh, hi, Chris. Perhaps she had become more comfortable with me, as she didn't move her eyes from her score when she spoke. I was always happy when she politely turned away from what she was doing to say hello, but this kind of casual interaction wasn't bad either. By the time she finished singing the last part of her song, I had already prepared everything I needed, and was sitting at my fortel. She didn't need any more warming up, so we could start any time she wanted.
どうする？とりあえず合わせる？
Shall we just rehearse for now? Sure. I responded and briefly played a few notes.
わかった。
Okay then. Huh? There was something just right about the atmosphere in the practice room, and it caused a brief moment of déjà vu. Had I experienced this before? Obviously, it had not been with Fal. The smell of a slightly moldy music room. A room with air so compressed it seemed to press against your eardrums. I suddenly remembered the unique atmosphere of the music class that I had studied at as a child. We could always hear the sound of someone playing the piano or the voice of someone singing. Even if someone entered the room, the music would never stop, and the room was always filled with the sound of melodies. And before I knew it, I too had become a part of it, a part of the ensemble. I returned from my reminiscences and quickly turned my eyes towards Fal. Torto wouldn't have cared, but I wasn't sure if it had bothered Fal or not. She said nothing and simply smiled. I strongly doubted she had shared my moment of nostalgia, but she didn't seem angry nor troubled by it. さあ、始めましょうか。 So, shall we begin? I said nothing and simply began to play. Skippity skip!
いい感じね。
Yes, that was good. Val seemed quite satisfied, praising me before the lingering sounds of the last notes faded. I was also pleased with her performance, and was able to answer without feeling the need for modesty. It was, wasn't it?
完璧とまでは言えないけど、今の時点でこれ以上は望めないくらいね。
I can't say it was perfect, but for the time being, I think it's something we can be proud of. The way she said this happily had spread to me, too, and I also felt happy. And at the same time, I felt a tiny sense of pressure. Would it be best if I chose her as my partner? Ari was under the impression I would partner up with Torta, and thus had no suspicions of me. I felt like that in itself may be a betrayal towards Ari, so I decided to find someone else. But if the result of that decision was also a betrayal...
クリスさん
Chris? Huh?
今日はどうしたの？考え事が多いみたいだけど。
Is everything okay? You seem to have a lot on your mind today. Yeah, everything is fine. Sorry, this just seems to be a bad habit of mine. My best friends say I do it a lot. I didn't mean to ignore you or make you feel uncomfortable.
全然気にしてないから。ただ、何か悩み事だったら相談に乗れるかもね。
It's okay, I'm not bothered at all. But if there is something on your mind, you can talk to me about it if you like. No, really, it's...
遠慮してるの？私たちは。
There's no need to hold back. After all, we are... We are? We weren't partners. We were practicing together based on that agreement. As potential partners, as a replacement for someone else. But we were reaching the point where it was becoming hard to keep saying that. Was it okay to continue with this ambiguous relationship of ours? In the end, it might result in a burden not only for me, but Val also.
私たちは友達でしょ？
We're friends, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
もちろん、パートナー候補でもあるけどね。でも、それが何らかの理由でダメになったとしても、それで友達じゃなくなることはないんじゃないかな。
Of course, we are both potential music partners, too. But if for some reason it doesn't work out, there's no reason for us not to be friends, I guess. Friends, huh?
それとも、まだ会ったばかりで友達っていうのは、慣れ慣れしい？
Or is that being a little presumptuous since we only just met? No, of course not. I mean, I'm happy that you think of me as a friend.
ありがとう。
Thanks. Almost as if she was able to see into my heart, she brought up the very topic I had been concerned about. I felt some of the weight had been removed from my shoulders, but I was still undecided about whether I should tell her about Ari. I have a girlfriend, so we can't be partners. But that might have sounded a bit too self-conscious. I wondered if I was still just stuck on what Torta had told me about music partners, and how they often ended up in romantic relationship.
癖、本当なんだね。
Your friends are right about your bad habit. So, there's absolutely nothing wrong saying, like, I have a girlfriend and I'm weird and I'm vaguely uncomfortable with, the thought of, partnering with somebody as a result of that. Shit, even mention the thing that Tortoise said about, music partners becoming romantic partners. Just be like, so I've got a girlfriend, and a friend of mine mentioned that musical partners often end up becoming romantic partners, and it's just got me feeling all weird and self-conscious. Like, you can say that, and then she'll be like, ah. Well, the thing your friend mentioned is stupid. But I promise not to make a move on you. Yeah.
覚えておくね。それでどうする？今はやっぱりどんどん実践かな。
I'll remember it. So what shall we do? Practice, practice, practice for now? That is how you get to Carnegie Hall. Very, very, very old joke. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. That joke might be older than any of us here. I guess so. We don't have that much time left.
あ、そういえば私の場合曲は変わらないけど、クリスさんはパートナーが変われば練習しなくちゃいけない曲も変わるんだよね。
That's right. That just made me think. It's fine for me either way as my song won't change. But if you choose to go with a different partner, your song will change. Your song will change too, right? Yeah, that's right. But I practice other songs in my morning lessons, and it's not like I practice with a whole bunch of other people. Dirty. I did. Today I got wings and wedges. I got chicken wings and wedges. I'd say excuse me, but fuck it. That was deliberate on my part, so.
そっか。でも、そのうち決めないとダメかもね。
It was pretty good. I see. But we're going to have to make a decision eventually. Yeah, that's true.
なんか催促してるみたいだったね。ごめん。私の方はいつでもいいから。
I'm sorry, that sounded like I was trying to coerce you. Take your time to decide. Thanks. I will.
じゃあ、練習続けよっか。
Fine, we're used to it. That's true, All of us know Chantel. All of us here, we know Chantel. So... And those little burps I did, nothing compared to hers. Nothing compared to her belches. I meant from you, but... Chantel's belches can rival Eudora Welty. Hey, Far Dad. Listen, you guys live together? Yeah, I also miss when we lived together. So true for. Yeah, Chantel's belches can rival those of Eudora Welty. Anyone who gets that joke is gonna find it hilarious. I hope there's at least one person watching who's like, oh, yeah, I get that reference. I hope at least one person watching. Does the Captain America? I understood that reference. Simpsons. It's a Simpsons joke. When they did their crossover with The Critic. Jay Sherman let out this big belch. And Lisa's like, how many Pulitzer Prize winners can do that? I guess he should comes up the other. True. It's like, how many Pulitzer Prize winners can do that? And Jay's like, just me and Eudora Welty. Good gag. Anyway, shall we continue practicing then? Alright. And then the practice room was filled with music. Alright, I'll see you next time. Oh? You've got plans today?
ちょっと用事があって、今日は一緒に帰れないんだ。
Yes, I'm a little busy today, so I won't be able to leave with you. Is it actually possible for you to be any busier? A part-time job, music practice, and just thinking about it made my head spin.
まあね。でも、好きでやってることが多いから。
I suppose it is, but I'm busy mostly by choice. Yeah, but even so.
そうなの。じゃあ、私はこれで。またね。
Anyway, I really have to get going. Oops. See you next time. Oh, right. See you. Busy by choice, so that makes me wonder. Does she stay busy to avoid going home? Does she have a shitty home life, maybe? I'm gonna guess abusive mother. Some guy stole your milk. How dare he? Anyway, that's my theory for Fal. Abusive mother. It was an innocently made promise to meet again. I guess she sleeps somewhere at the school. When she's able to, maybe, yeah. Which, of course, had no deeper meaning than that. Among friends, it was a very normal thing. The fact that it had become natural and innocent like that was perhaps what I was surprised at. I guess it was just as she had put it, that we were simply friends. Even if we did not partner up in the end, would she still think of me as a friend? It was then that I realized it was pointless to think that much about it. There was no way to know what life would be like after graduating. For some reason or another, I may never see Val again. For example, if I end up being partners with Torta or something. And of course, Lise was another possibility. If that happened, would Val still smile and think of me as a friend? Thinking about these things, I watched her walk away in a slight hurry down the hallway at the second hall. I was absent-mindedly gazing down the hallway from the cafeteria when I noticed one of the teachers start talking to Val. And then give her something that looked like a bundle of papers. So it happened again, huh? My suspicions aroused, I stood up and left Torta at the table. I had to go do something.
廊下に何かあるの?
Out in the hallway? Sorry, I'll be back in a sec, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not going back to Torta. I left Torta and deep inside my heart apologized to someone else who wasn't at the table. I decided not to think too deeply about who it was. Val? I ran just a little to catch up to her, and when I did, she turned about with a slightly perplexed smile on her face. And for just an instant, that expression seemed more serious than it did last time. Val?
Chris さん。
Oh, hi, Chris. But that thought I'd had was just for an instant, as Val called my name with her usual smile. I didn't think it was just my imagination, however. Did you get asked to do something again?
そうなんだけど。
Oh, yes, I did. Sounds like it's going to be a tough one.
そうなの。結構大変なの。
Oh yes, quite tough. She peered up at me as she spoke. In that cute kind of way a girl would when they wanted to ask for something.
この前みたいに手伝ってくれる?
Could you help me again like you did the other day? I guess it depends on what we're doing. I don't want to say yes and then say I can't do it. So, what did they ask you to do?
男の子なら何も聞かずに手伝うって言ってくれないと。
A man would just say yes, no questions asked. Only if it's something I can help with. That's the whole reason I chased after her.
用心深いのね。説明に時間がかかりそうだから、講義室に入ってからでいい?
Careful, aren't we? It'll take time to explain, so do you mind if we go to the classroom first? That kind of sounds like the point of no return.
だからよ。この前の講義室で待っててくれる? 鍵を借りてくるから。
That's the whole idea. Can you wait in front of the same classroom as last time? I'll go get the key. Wait, I haven't even said yes yet. Val knows how to manipulate people. In a fairly innocent way. And not really trying to hide it. But Basically just assume that the person has said yes? You know, just act like the person already said yes, and then they're in too deep to say no. It works. It does work. It absolutely works. It preys on people's guilt. Nobody likes to be like, you know, nobody likes to go back on their word, right? You basically just embarrass them into going along with it. Guess I don't have much choice now. But there was no way she would try to make me do something that I wouldn't be able to do. I was sure the way she spoke about it was just her way of teasing me. Still, hoping that it would be something simple, I made my way to the lecture room that we used when we copied scores that time, and waited for her to return. Doesn't feel like we've been away from here that long, huh?
私の気持ちがわかった？
Did you just read my mind? I guess I did. It wasn't that I'd actually become able to read her. It was simply that it really hadn't been a long time since we were last here. But I had to say, I wasn't expecting to come back to the lecture rooms so many times. You have to work today, right?
もちろん。それなのに、こういう日に限って頼まれ事をされちゃうみたい。
That's right. It seems that it's always on my busy days that they need help. I guess that's a sign of how much they trust you.
前向きに考えるとね。でも、練習日に言われないだけマシなのかな。
That's putting it positively. But I suppose I should be thankful they didn't ask me on a day when I have practice. Do you mean like on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
うん。その曜日は私が練習してるってみんな知ってるから、今月に入ってからは頼まれたことはないかな。
Yes. Since everyone knows that I have to practice on those days, they haven't been asking for my help so much this month. But don't they know that you have your part-time job?
この前もそうだったけど、結局バイトまでに終わらせちゃうから。
Well, just like last time, I always end up getting it done in time, so... I should have such problems.
もう、でも、そろそろ始めないと、今回はダメかも。
Anyway, if we don't get started, I might not be able to finish this one on time. Alright, so what do you have to do this time?
うん。今日はスピーチ用の原稿を書かないといけないの。期限は明日まで。
Today I have to write up a draft for a speech, and it has to be done by tomorrow. Well, shit, that's not something you should be dumping on a student. You dump that on a TA. Buttercup. Good job. Tylenol, good job, yes. You don't dump speech drafting on an overworked student. You drop it on an overworked teaching assistant. Okay, I'll be going now.
あ、ちょっと。手伝ってほしいのは文面に関してじゃないの。
Hey, wait! It's not the content of the speech that I need your help with. And by that you mean?
私が考えながら喋るから、それを書き写してほしいの。
I'll think up the speech as I go. So could you write down what I say? I think I can handle that. But the draft for a speech? That's surprising. Actually, the fact that there's teachers who would ask that of you is what's surprising.
さすがに明日までっていうのは初めてだけど、結構あるよ。そういうのも苦手じゃないから。
I have to admit this is the first time to be given such little notice. But this kind of thing happens a lot. I'm not bad at it after all. Jesus Christ, is there anything this girl is not good at? It's like... Great singer. Great cook. Works part-time as a cook because she's really good at cooking. Great at, copying music. Great at writing speeches. Or coming up with speeches. It's just like... And all the adults are messed up. Yeah, every teacher is like, hey, could you do a part of my job for me? Could you do my job for me? You're better at it than I am. I imagined that in this case, not bad at actually meant pretty good at. I honestly didn't think that the teachers had trusted her this much. But we don't have enough time, right?
そんなに時間が足りないわけじゃないの。こういう時の文章ってそれほど変なことも書けないし、誰が書いても大差ないものだから。
Actually, it's not exactly that we don't have enough time. These kinds of speeches are generally all the same, so it doesn't matter who writes it. I think I understand.
仕事が終わってからでもダメじゃないんだけど、ちょっとね。
And it's not that I can't finish it after work. It's just... One strangled his daughter several times. What is this crazy place yet? Oh, okay. But what do you mean by it's just? I started to think that the troubled face I thought I had seen earlier was indeed what I thought it had been.
一つだけ苦手なことがあって。
There's one thing that I'm not good at. Wow, even you have something you can't do well?
もう、あるに決まってるでしょ?
Of course I do. I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
何? 私ってそんなイメージなの?
Were you under the impression that I was good at everything? Saying no. She's clearly not good at saying no. You're right there. You're right about that. Kind of. But I guess I'm also kind of happy that you told me.
そう?それなら、いや、あんまり良くないかも。さすがにこれは自慢できないよ。
No? Oh? Then I guess... No, it's definitely not okay. This isn't something I can laugh about. So, what is this thing that you're not good at?
字。
Handwriting.
字がね、あんまり綺麗じゃないの。
My handwriting isn't very pleasant to look at. Man, you guys should see my handwriting. I don't know if it's legible to people who aren't me. Okay, so some people write with like a left, like with like for cursive writing, especially. And some people write it with like left tilt. Some people write it with right tilt. A lot of dudes like that. Like a lot of people. I think a lot of people, their cursive sort of tilts to the right. Some people it tilts to the left. My cursive writing is vertical. And I think that probably throws a lot of people off. It's not really chicken scratches. No, I don't think it's chicken scratches. It's just, I think because it's vertical, like it's just, that is not something people come across very often. Yours is to the right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the most common, is most people tilt to the right. Suppose I've got examples in that's all print. This one. Also just yeah, I don't think I have any good examples of it. Don't think I have any examples of my handwriting, but I can write cursive. Fuck shit ass. Indeed. Anyway, my handwriting isn't very pleasant to look at. Your handwriting?
聞き返さないで。
Don't repeat it! Wait, that's it?
軽く言わないでよ。これでも結構気にしてるんだから。
Hey, this isn't a joke. It might not seem like much to you, but I'm rather bothered by it. Just how bad is it? I mean, now that you've started talking about it, I'm kind of curious.
見せたくないくらい。
Bad enough for me not to want to show anyone. Huh?
見せたくないくらい汚いの。ああ、もう、本当に時間ないから始めよう。
I don't want to show anyone. Look, we really don't have time, okay? Val looked kind of cute, trying to hide her embarrassment by being curt. Perhaps it was because I'd only seen her completely perfect side so far, but this was like seeing a new Val.
用意はいい？
Alright, are you ready? It has put great shame upon our family. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
まず、挨拶から。
First, we'll start with the introduction. She started with a formulaic greeting, and I wrote down everything as she continued to speak. I shouldn't have been surprised that she was able to dictate without faltering. Faltering? It wasn't as if I had exceptionally beautiful handwriting, but I'd also never been criticized about it. We made a surprisingly good pair. I was overwhelmingly lacking in various areas compared to her, however.
さっきのエピソードだけど。
I was just thinking about that story. Huh?
さっきの先生の学生時代のエピソードなんだけど。
The story I told you just now, about the teacher back in their student days. Oh, sure.
聞いてた？
Were you listening to me? Of course, I wrote the whole thing down, too.
最初に持ってきた方がいいかなって思ったんだけど。
I think it would be better if we put the story towards the start of the speech. How far towards the start are you thinking?
挨拶のすぐ後、生徒が聞いてて飽きないようにするには、その方がいいかなって。
Straight after the introduction. I think it might help to keep the students from getting bored. Now that you mention it, that's probably a good idea.
ごめん、書き直すことになっちゃうかも。
Sorry, this means you're going to have to rewrite it. I don't mind. As long as you're not late for work, it's all good.
ありがとう。
Thanks. It's starting to sound like you're a perfectionist, though.
頼まれたことにはね。このお礼はするから。
I am when doing things for other people. Don't worry, I'll find a way to thank you. I mean, you can't dictate with your mouth full, but your hands are still free. I mean, I'll need a few minutes to rewrite what we've already written to move the that one part of the story, so your mouth will be free for that part while I'm doing that. That's okay. You don't need to go out of your way.
さて、じゃあそこの変更に付け加えて、次からも少し変えないとね。
So, after adding those changes, we'll need to adjust some parts that come later. Got it. I'll write those down and make the changes afterwards.
お疲れ様。ごめんね。最後の方はクリスさんに任せっきりになっちゃって。
Okay, I think that's it. I'm really sorry that I kind of dumped the rest on you. As long as it helps.
すごく助かった。そろそろ時間だから出ないといけないんだけど。
You've been a great help. Listen, I'm going to need to leave soon. Sure thing. What should I do with the speech?
ああ、そっか。早い方がいいから渡してから行くね。
Excuse me. Right, of course. The sooner I hand it in, the better, so I'll do it before I get to go to work. Here you go.
ありがとう。あ、字、綺麗なんだね。
Thanks. Oh, you have such beautiful handwriting. That's not true, but I guess it's not unpleasant to look at.
あ、ひどい。
That's so mean. Wait, I didn't mean it like that.
知ってる。お礼はするから。
I know. I'll be sure to pay you back. Hey, I said I
絶対させてもらうから。
I am most definitely going to pay you back. You took that to heart, didn't you?
さあ。じゃあ、また明日ね。
I wonder. Well, see you tomorrow. Not waiting for my answer, Fel briskly headed out into the hallway. We hadn't decided anything about tomorrow's practice. Or at least I thought we hadn't. Tomorrow again, huh? I'd always decided who I would practice with on the actual day of practice, but perhaps that wasn't the best approach. And then, I became aware that a part of me was trying to put off thinking about it until tomorrow, which made me feel pathetic. See, see you at practice tomorrow. It's like, I didn't agree that, we never agreed to practice tomorrow, but I guess we're practicing tomorrow. Because she gives no choice. She states it as fact, and then, you feel too bad to say no afterwards. It's a very effective manipulation tactic. What to do about practice tomorrow? I mean, obviously practice with foul. I finished my morning practice, and as I was walking along thinking about getting myself something to eat, I came across someone unexpected at the cafeteria.
Ohayo.
Morning! Good morning. Was she on her way to the practice rooms? Now that I thought about it, I had never seen her eating at the cafeteria before. She may have just been dropping by the cafeteria now that the first hour's practice had finished. Just finished eating?
これから。
No, I'm going to eat now. Oh, right. Do you always eat here at the cafeteria?
違うよ。いつもはちょっと人には言えないとこで食べてるんだ。
No, I don't. Usually I have a secret place where I like to eat. Is it the roof? Do you like to eat on the roof? Because that's the whole anime thing, right? In anime, the main characters always eat on the roof of the school. And only the main characters. Yeah, there's never a time where they go to the roof and there's already a few people, a small group over there, a couple people over there. Fang ate on the roof? No. Did they? I don't remember if they ate on the roof. I know they went up there with one of their bandmates to smoke. I remember them smoking on the roof. I don't think I even knew where the stairs to the roof were at my high school. I assumed there were stairs that went up to the roof, but I don't think I ever knew where they were. My elementary school, I know, did not have stairs up to the roof because it was just a one-story building. Yeah, and I don't want to be a magic... Or you're thinking of the, How to Be a Magical Girl. How to Be a Magical Girl, yes. The group 8 on the roof. Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl has not done that trope yet. Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl has not yet done that trope. It's only 2 episodes in, and one of those episodes didn't take place at school at all. Yeah, How to Date a Magical Girl, they did. They did Eat on the Roof and How to Date a Magical Girl. I should see if I can find merch for that. Anyway. Yeah, my elementary school is just one story. And I know for a fact, like whenever anyone had to, whenever, maintenance had to go up on the roof, they used a ladder to get up there. My high school was 2 floors. Which means there was probably stairs that led up to the roof, but I have no idea where they were. Anyway, a secret place?
それも含めて説明してあげるから、ちょっとついてこない？
Why don't you come with me? I'll explain when we get there. When I move, I'm setting up a shipping container to do that. To do what? To go on the roof? Huh?
クリスさんもこれから食事でしょ？
You were about to get something to eat too, weren't you? Well, yeah, but...
実は、クリスさんのこと、ここで待ってたんだ。
Not flashy, but cool. To tell the truth, I was waiting here for you. Why were you waiting for me? Because she has a crush!
だから、それも説明してあげる。
I'll explain that too, okay? Dude, she was waiting for you to take it. She was waiting for you so she could take you to her secret place. Her special place. She wants to get you alone so she can make out with you. That's what's going on. She wants to get us alone so she can make out with us. And also have some lunch, because, she's probably hungry. She's probably hungry, so she also wants some lunch, but... I'll explain that too, okay? She's foul in love. Chuckling to herself, Val headed off down the hallway, and beckoned me to follow with a wave of her hand. Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't there only practice rooms down here? Alright. I had a slight sense of hesitation toward the whole feeling, that I had to go with her, and for some reason I suddenly thought of Torta. It wasn't as if we had promised to meet for lunch, but for some unexplainable reason I felt guilty for breaking what had become a habit for us. It wasn't like the guilt that I felt towards Ari. Something felt between friends, I suppose.
あ、ごめん。ひょっとして約束でもあった？あ、そうでなくても別に無理にじゃないから。
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't already have plans, do you? Even if you don't, I won't force you or anything. No, it's not that. I don't have any plans, and it's not like I don't want to have lunch with you.
だけど
But I just wanted to say something to Torta. There's someone that I always have lunch with.
ああ、トルティニタさん
Oh, do you mean Tortanita? Huh? How do you know?
なら、そこにいるわよ。
She's right over there.
おはよう、クリス。
Morning, Chris. Hey. Good morning.
ファルさんも、おはようございます。
Good morning, Val. I turned around and saw Torta, who stood there looking a little down. You know Val? I mean, they're both third year vocal students. And also, like, Val's like school president or whatever, or like student president.
まあね。というよりも、ファルさんを知らない人はいないんじゃないかな。
You could say that, but it's more like there's probably no one that doesn't know her.
いましたけどね。
There was one person, you know. Looking directly at me upon saying this, Val smiled. I suppose she was talking about when we first met. In any case, I didn't know you two knew each other. But now that I thought about it, both Torta and Val were voice students. It wouldn't have been strange for them to have met before. But Torta, didn't you say you didn't really know Val?
その後にね、少しお話をしたのよ。
Yes, but just after that we ended up having a chat. A chat?
なんでもない世間話。それよりも、
About nothing in particular, mind you. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. So anyway.
はい。
Yeah?
何か私のことでも話してましたか？
Did I hear my name just now?
ええ、クリスさんを食事に誘っていたんですが、そういえば、いつも食事を一緒にしてるんでしたよね。
Yes, I invited Chris to lunch, but you two usually eat together, don't you?
そうですね。別に約束をしてるってわけじゃないんですが。
Also, could invite Torta along. That's true, but it's not like we made plans or anything.
それで、クリスさんがトルティニタさんのことを気にしていたみたいなので。
Well, it seems I made Chris feel a little concerned. Saying this, Val looked at me. Torta's gaze also shifted over to me as if it had been guided by Val. Yeah. I guess that's how it is.
誘ったって、食堂で？それなら中に入りませんか？ここで立ち話もなんですから。
You invited him to lunch at the cafeteria? If that's the case, why don't we go inside? There's no need for us to be standing here.
それなんですが、ちょっと別の場所で。
That's the thing. I meant somewhere else.
そうなんですか？
Oh, is that so?
それに、別に無理に誘っているわけではないので、どうしますか、クリスさん。
Yes, but I wasn't trying to force him to go or anything. So what would you like to do, Chris? The tone she used just now sounded similar to the formal way she spoke when we first met, but she showed a small smile that only I could have recognized. I mean, obviously. Go with Val. I don't have any particular plans, so I was thinking I'd go with Val. Wondering how Torta would respond, I looked at her as I made my decision, and surprisingly, she didn't ask any further and just smiled as she responded.
そっか。私はいつも通り食堂で食べるね。
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to eat here as usual. Okay. Sure.
でも、
Perhaps I should...
私たちは特に約束してるわけでもないですから。じゃあね、クリス。
It's fine. It's not as if we had made special plans to eat here after all. See you later, Chris. As soon as she had answered, she went into the cafeteria without giving anyone a chance to respond. It was clear to me that she wasn't angry. However, there was something lonely about her silhouette. This may have been a good opportunity to create some distance in our relationship, as it had been too close, as it were.
クリスさん、
Chris? I did my best to respond to Fal, who seemed worried about what just happened. Really, it's okay. I always eat at the cafeteria, so it might be fun to try something different. More importantly, isn't it about time you explained this secret place of yours? Yeah, the mood's killed now, though. Reverting to our normal way of speaking, Fal finally broke into a smile when I started to joke a bit with her.
そうね。じゃあ、とりあえず行こうか。
You're right. Shall we be going then? Alright. I followed behind Fal, not asking where we were going, and noticed that she was heading down the hall to the area where there were only practice rooms. This is our practice room, isn't it?
そのまんまね。
It certainly is. I thought food and drink weren't allowed here. No one had gone as far as putting up signs, but the students all understood it as an unwritten rule. That's just how it was, and it went without needing to be said.
知ってる。でもさ、たまにはいいんじゃない？
I know food and drink aren't allowed here, but if it's only sometimes, why not? Why not, you say? It was at this point in the conversation I realized that I never see Fal at the cafeteria. Do you usually eat at the cafeteria? Before answering my question, Fal reached into her bag and produced a package, smiling as if she was enjoying herself.
ああ、クリスさんの考えてる通りだと思うよ。
Oh, it's most likely exactly how you think it is. Which means...
いつもここで食べてるの。
I always eat my lunch here.
と、はい。
I had a feeling that was the case. Still clearly enjoying herself, she held out a piece of bread that she had unwrapped. Thanks.
練習室が他の人に取られちゃわないようにするには、これが一番いいから。
I eat here because it's the best way to make sure no one else takes this room. So where should I start?
食べないの？
You're not going to eat? That's not what I mean, but...
なら食べよう。それから話してあげる。
She got a sub, apparently. Then let's eat. I'll explain after. My words clearly had a specific meaning, and I realized that Fal was aware of what I had meant when she spoke. Getting closer to her like I had been, I started to feel that she was showing me her unique side. She seemed so diligent. Well, she really was diligent, but it looked like there was more to her. Yeah, she's a little rebel. Little rebel eating in the music room. Little delinquent. You little delinquent, Fal. Fully aware that we shouldn't have been doing this, we filled our faces with bread in the practice room. Got a 6-incher. Well, she's small. She probably can't take much more than that. She probably can't handle much more than 6 inches. You know, like, at a certain size, it just becomes too much. Sandwiches. We're talking about sandwiches. Definitely talking about sandwiches. Anyway, she's filling her face with the 6 inches. I'm not doing a foot long, right? Smiling while we were at it. In that case, I'll dig in.
どうぞ。
Go ahead. Charmed by that smile of hers, I also smiled and took the palm-sized piece of bread she was holding out. The room was starting to feel warmer, and the aroma of the bread reminded me that I was hungry. Thanks. Thanking her, I took a bite from the bread I was given, inhaling the scent of garlic that came from within. The bread was filled with various things, and I soon tasted the lettuce and tomato in my mouth. This is great. It was simple, but the vegetables were fresh, and there was a sauce I didn't quite recognize mixed into it, and it just tasted really good.
本当よかった。
Really? I'm glad. So, weren't you going to explain something? Still eating, she started to explain what was going on. Perhaps it was because we were in the practice rooms, which were kind of special, but this was all starting to feel kind of fun.
まず質問から答えよっか。いつもここで食べてるのかってさっき言ったっけ？
Shall I start by answering your question? You asked me if I always ate here, right? Alright.
この部屋ね、実は私のお気に入りなの。
To tell you the truth, it's this room. I like it in here. Okay.
お昼ご飯を普通に食べてから行くと、奥から入っていく人が多いみたいで、すぐに埋まっちゃうんだ。
A lot of people enter this building from the back door, so if I just come here after eating lunch, I often find that someone has already taken this room. Secret place, secret sauce. Yep. I guess that's to be expected. But aren't all these rooms the same?
それはそうよ。だからもう、これは気分的な問題ね。
That's absolutely right. This is just, you know, one of those things. It is This room is exactly the same as that room, but this room is the room I want to be in. Yeah, sometimes like two things can be completely identical. But there's one you just prefer. There's no logic to it, there's no reasoning that you like that one more. It's just... This one is mine. A personal preference?
って言ってもいいかな。意味は本当にないんだけどね。
I guess you could say that. It's really nothing more than that, though. Saying so, she looked around the room and then laughed. That's weird.
うん、そうだね。
Indeed it is. Before I knew it, Val had another piece of bread ready in her hand.
はい、どうぞ。
Here you are. Are you sure?
だって、そのために作ってきたんだよ。一人じゃ多くて食べきれないくらいに。
That's what I made them for, you know? I'm not going to be able to eat all of them myself. I had to sleep on the left side of the bed, but the right is the same. Yeah. Like, there's a slight difference in terms of like which foot is going to be hanging off the side of the bed. Or like, you know, if it's against the wall, then one, you know, like my mattress is against the wall. So, you know, difference between whether I'm facing towards the wall or away from the wall. Though my bed is a twin bed, there is no left or right side. It's just, you know, it's big enough for me and that's about it. And I still toss and turn a lot. Back when Chantal and I shared a bed, I took the right side. But I don't remember if that was like my choice or she just wanted the left side. Or if it just happened that way. And I genuinely don't remember, like, my last girlfriend. I genuinely don't remember which side of the bed I used whenever we slept together. Mine's in the center of the room across both sides. Yeah. That brings up the same question again. Why?
もちろん、昨日のお礼にね。
To pay you back for yesterday, of course. Ah!
お礼はするって言ったでしょ
I said I'd pay you back, didn't I? You did, but I didn't think you meant in this kind of way. And what other kind of way? She likes making food. She likes making food, what else is she gonna do, you know?
どういう意味だと思ってたの
What did you think I meant? Well... let's just say I was expecting a different kind of 6-incher in your mouth. Well, I thought you were going to get angry at me for laughing at you yesterday.
感謝はするけど、そんなことで怒らないよ。
I'm just too thankful to be angry about that. Hey, Sarah. You go to Caribbeana? No? Laughing for a moment, Val then took a bite from her bread. That makes this the second time she's made a meal for me as a thank you. It wasn't an overly special way of going about it, but a delicious meal was always nice. Thanks a lot for lunch. I was full after eating 2 of the bigger ones. It seemed that 1 was enough for Val, and since she had made 4, there was 1 left.
もういいの
Are you sure that was enough? I should ask you the same thing.
私はいつも1つで十分だから。今日はクリスさんのために多めに作っただけ。でも、これならいつでも食べられるし、持って帰れるから平気。
1 is more than enough for me. I made the extra ones today for you, Chris. But it's okay. I can take this last one home and eat it later. Fair enough. Either way, thanks again. That was really good.
どういたしまして。気に入ってくれてよかった。
You are welcome. I'm glad you liked it. Val wrapped up the bread once more and then began to carefully check the practice room floor. Did you drop something?
落ちてないか調べてるの。さすがに練習室にパンのくずが落ちてたらね。
No, I'm just making sure I didn't leave any crumbs on the floor. Oh, right. It'd be a problem if someone found out, huh? Forney gonna give you the 3rd degree yet?
そういうこと。
Exactly. Like a child sharing a naughty secret, Val brought a finger to her lips as she looked up at me. surprised you haven't been caught, considering how often you eat here. Supervising teachers sometimes went around the practice rooms to make sure they were being used properly. Apparently, sleeping students had often found themselves being kicked out.
実はね、バレたことがあるの。
You know, I was actually caught once. So you have been caught.
でもね、
But,
少しでも長く練習していたかったんです。本当にごめんなさい。
I wanted to practice just a little bit longer. I'm truly sorry.
って言ったら、素直に信じてくれたの。そのおかげか、次からはあの小窓で目が合っても、笑顔で返してくれるようになっちゃった。
When I said that to the teacher, they just genuinely believed me. And if they saw me through the window after that, they'd just smile and walk away. Little fucking liar! Little manipulative little bitch! Val's growing on me. Got everyone wrapped around her little finger? Yeah. It's gonna be a shame when she gets her fucking tongue cut out or something. You know, whatever fucking bullshit happens to her at the end. Because you know there's gonna be something. Get her head cracked in. Something. See, this is why top students like you are trouble. If I did the same thing, I'm sure I'd be dressed down. Gonna get fired and have to live with Chris? Probably. But that's not gonna be the bad part though. No, that's not gonna be the bad part. No, there's gonna be something worse that happens to her after that.
そうかもね。
You're probably right. But... What you told the teacher was really what you felt, right?
Eh?
Huh? About wanting to practice just a little longer? She did make it sound like she was joking when she told me what she had said. But from what I had seen of her attitude towards her music, I believe that was what she truly felt.
そうかもね。
It might have been, yes.
とにかくね、そういうことで、ここが私の特等席なの。だから汚したくないし、掃除も時々してるんだ。
Anyway, so that's what happened, and now this is kind of my own VIP room. Which means I don't want it to get dirty, and I even clean it sometimes. Where does all this stuff, and here's a sausage and subs 12-incher. Oh, I see. And so, in the same way she did, I checked the floor around where I sat. No. Technically, I still have a job, but no hours next week. No shift. I don't get any shifts next week. I had only had one shift this past week, no shift next week. this is about the most work that I do. Streaming every day, and like recording Patreon videos, that's about the closest I get to actual work at this point.
多分大丈夫だとは思うけど、固めのパンを選んでるから。
It should be okay though. I always choose a slightly hard type of bread. It was as she said, it didn't appear that we dropped any crumbs. Yeah, I think we're good.
よかった。じゃあ、そろそろ練習しよっか。
Great. So, shall we do some practice then? Sure, why not? She laughed happily, but also mischievously. Hmm?
ただね、こうしたら絶対に一緒に練習できるかなって思ってたから。
You're regular customers? I am. I'm good at dealing with customers. Less good at a lot of other stuff, and a lot of other aspects of it. Nothing. It's just, I knew that we'd end up practicing together if I brought you here. Oh. Oh!
思惑通り。
Just as I planned. That was your plan? It was true, however, that I couldn't have declined at this point. Where are your customers? Basically. I mean, except I don't provide you much in the way of service, do I? Hey, can you do this? No. Fuck you. But I think I probably wouldn't have declined even if she hadn't done this. Well, I guess that works too. Shall we start?
いつも通り合わせから始めよう。
Yes. Let's begin with our usual rehearsal. Good job. Yeah, that was nice. I was also starting to get used to leaving the practice room with her after we had finished packing up. You just don't know. There were the occasional times that we couldn't leave together, but today Fowler suggested we head back together, and I had no reason to refuse. It occurred to me that through our music in this way, the amount of time I spent with Val had increased. My thoughts were still hazy, but time had been passing, calmly and surely. I felt like the sound of her voice was still lingering deep in my ears, muffling the sound of the rain on the pavement. December. December. We are almost at 2 hours. I don't know how long this, I don't know if we're gonna get a good save. Yeah. I don't know if we'll get a good stopping point, I don't know if there'll be a good stopping point anytime in the next few minutes, so... Sunday. That's true, that's true. I'll try to, maybe I'll do a couple, like, maybe I'll have a couple stream titles throughout the week mentioning it. Yeah, like, maybe my Wednesday and Friday stream titles can be, like, Trivia this Sunday! 4 of us. Well, Trivia usually gets a few more people. Trivia does usually bring in a few more people. I think the Trivia streams are usually, like, my most popular. I should come up with another, you know... Oh, to us in chat right now, right, yeah. I probably should come up with some sort of, you know, other kind of special Sunday streams. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what else I could do for Sunday streams. Yeah, but that's not special. Slacking that comment tonight, yeah. You were missing your mom jokes. I guess so, yeah. Anyway, I'ma get going. See you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.